My right honourable friend is hugely able, and he's shown his ability today to dance on the head of a pin. But will he take it from me, this is a huge blunder, because out there the general public will think that this decision has been petty and has been vindictive. And moreover, they will say to our government, and this party of which I'm so proud to belong, if we're so much stronger in Europe, what is it? What is it that we're so careful to hide? We learn today of the real danger of war if the United Kingdom were to leave the European Union. I just wondered whether you or your staff, officers of the House, have made any provision for fire service, I don't know, missiles of defence, should war imminently break out if we were to leave the European Union. But is it not fallacious for the Ramonas to always say that once we've left the European Union, we won't have access to European institutions? Is it not the case that Europol? Is it not the case that the Erasmus programme? And is it not the case that the Eurovision Song Contest all have members which are not members of the European Union? Does my right honourable friend share my dismay that Brexit doesn't mean we're leaving the Eurovision Song Contest? Can we have a little bit of honesty in this House? My honourable friend knows full well that as long as we remain in the backstop, we can talk as much as we like to the United States, but we cannot sign. We can sign an agreement with them, but we cannot implement an agreement with them, or indeed anybody else, as long as we remain in the customs union. So would my honourable friend just get up and say, yes, that's true, actually. We are the largest export market in the world for German cars and for French agriculture. And isn't it the case that, unlike Remainers, who tend to be rather pessimistic sorts, I and most people are very optimistic about our future outside the European Union? He will know that the Mayor of the West Midlands is in very close contact with manufacturers in the area, including Jaguar Land Rover. They are saying that the most damaging thing to manufacturing and industry as a whole is the uncertainty due to delay. They want, not just me, not just the Mayor, but manufacturers want the deal done, and the deal done now.
Friend is completely right, and the consequences of not getting this done and not voting through this deal tonight is to continue with the creeping paralysis that is affecting certain parts of our economy, and perhaps even worse, if we don't get this thing done, we face the continuing acrimony, the abuse that I'm afraid is still heard on both sides, perhaps increasingly heard on both sides of the argument.